Hello and welcome to my channel. This is an introduction to what this channel represents, as I am, being a work in progress. I'm not sure if I'll add new content. I'm for sure that anything that's added within this week is going to be about self-improvement. And this YouTube channel is going to help define my progress. So, I got some coconut ice cream here.
I think your channel should be dedicated to ice cream.
My friend here said my channel should be devoted to ice cream too. Grab a bowl, get a spoon, ice cream pail, you know the rest.
Porn.
Oh, and porn.
No? Foreigners there.
So, I want to talk about the conditions in my life that I'm stepping away from. When I came home from work, my face was melted off from the heat of the kitchen. I'm a commercial cook. I found this article on my favorite blog called paidtoexist.com called How I Use My Day Job to Fund My Freedom Business. You can find the link below. I hope you explore this wonderful, wonderful website that I found as a golden nugget in the river of the internet a long time ago. I've been following it for about 2 years now. This author wants to explain how his attitude about his day job had ruined his chances of succeeding. The more he thought about how he despised his day job, the chances of him succeeding were lost. He thinks of it as being in a cage, locked inside like an animal. And he thought of it as a gift for making his own freedom business. I felt that I could relate. He says on his last paragraph, I'm going to scroll up here. So strangely, the more our savings grew, the more I found myself thankful for my job. It was literally funding my freedom. Without it, I couldn't achieve my dreams. As our savings grew, I began formulating a plan to modify my work schedule. Most people don't think that their work is very flexible and that there's no way that they could work from home 2 days a week or move from a 40-hour work week to a 20 or 30-hour week schedule. I've asked a lot of these people if they've ever considered asking their employer to work from home or change their schedule, and the answer is usually no. So, big hurdle. Skipping to the last paragraph, it says, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you ever felt trapped by your day job? What did you do to change how you felt about it? So at the beginning of the video, talking about having an introduction to the circumstances that bind me. This channel is devoted to watching myself grow. So it says right here in the comment section that I wrote in, my writing style is much more articulate than my public speaking. Is, how do you do, kind sir? I'm sure your post spoken to me in ways I cannot express to my friends. My best bud encouraged me to look for jobs elsewhere, like in the fast food industry. I already slaved over a hot grill. at McDonald's making Egg McMuffins at 6 a.m. My days as a fry cook are finished because when I use that job to pay for a college certificate in commercial cooking down the road 6 years later, I'm reading this article about how to get out of this survival job. I'm the only one present at work who operates the cash register and the oven. Boy, does it ever get hot on there, especially on a hot summer day like this one. My face melted off after the shift, giving me no energy to work on the Freedom Biz. I passed out on my patio after a friend dropped me off at home tonight. I decided it would be a good idea to make coconut banana ice cream, vegan style. Animal cruelty is not representative of freedom. Walking down in the alleyway to the grocery store, this car full of hotties drive past me, giggling at my direction. I wanted the vitality to become a stronger man. After all, I've been trying to make a YouTube channel happen that helps me measure my progress. I'm making a personal timeline of my struggles. Cards about my self-limiting beliefs and making a dream budget. A dream budget is what makes me motivated to work for something that makes me happy. And I want to save up for Burning Man, a freedom business, and the right to show up educated for the community. I'm happy for how my job teaches me to be a better salesperson. It's not a vegan-friendly job. Yep. Trust me, on this. If you knew how pepperoni and cheese were made, it would make you sick. I've learned this lesson on being a salesperson in persona. I greet every customer like they're my family, coming from a big city for a visit. People respond to that attitude. It's like How to Win Friends and Influence People, said in the intro. The authors didn't care who the people were. It always remained loyal and always anxious to greet his master at the door. So, that's my rant. I'm a minimum wage slave in Manitoba. I've graduated from a vocational school that allowed me to get a commercial cooking certificate that I paid for with a fast food job. And I've been dying to tell my story. Look. Anyways, I've been dying to tell my story to my friends. This is how the YouTube channel begins. Look, this is my favorite drink. It's kombucha. I started a fund. It's called the Kombucha Fund, the KMBF. Every time I crave a kombucha, I'm going to put the price that I pay for kombucha in this jar. Kombucha is very expensive. It costs about $5. Anyways, I was running on an emergency supply of energy after work, so kombucha, it helps, even if it is $5. Now, I've been looking for work around Canada by selecting all the provinces in the job bank website. Not one job I've seen listed for cook matches how much that I'm paid for my job. I do $978 every day at work. It's tempting to throw my jacket on and leave. I'm not paid enough to survive on my own in a freedom business like the one I described in that article. It's Like, I want badly, so badly to save up my KMBF, my savings, and get out of here. Life just gets in the way. And I'm hoping to change all that. Really hoping to change all that. I don't like having my mind rented out so other people could, get their napkins from the dispenser, give children their energy drinks, and sit next to the radio on Friday nights listening to boring country music and then the latest gospel that's being played on the radio. That's not me. I want to save up for Burning Man. I imagined having this adventure to the Black Rock Desert in Nevada, and I had a camera with me. I could record a documentary on Burning Man, and it could be my own YouTube special, or I could rent out a library annex or the local church to play a community screening of Educated. Now, that would make my dream come true for having a public vegan meetup in a small town where it's common to accept the fur trade, and it is a strong part of our culture. I don't believe in animal suffering or exploiting them for their furs. We're way beyond having to use animals as our main source of consumption or using them as tools for our clothing, our food, our medicine. Now, anyways, I looked up the cost of tuition for the best art school in Canada because this particular school, Maximut.com, is a college of animation, art, and design. It teaches animation, concept art, and sequential arts. It awards a diploma that takes 4 years to gain. And the first year costs a whopping $10,500. The fourth year ends with $11,850. You cannot get a real student loan in order to attend the school. You need to fill out bursaries and scholarships. It's an amazing school. I'm going to check it out in the link below. If you sign up for their newsletter or sign up for a brief contact with the owner of the school, she will call you within the hour. She's an amazing lady. She'll guide you through all that you need to know about the animation industry and art schools. Now, that's my rant and my introduction. Now, I'm looking forward to growing, and I look forward to recording my next video.